episode 170 of the Cigar Hustler Podcast.
170.
170.
Ah,
We've been doing this for 170 weeks. That's 785 days.
that's a lot of that's dedication, right there. It's dedication.
Well, this is the last show, Michael.
Yeah, okay.
This is the last one we're doing.
Last
I've had enough.
Romance.
Today's show brought to you by the Octador by Case Elegance. The team at Case Elegance has spent years meticulously crafting this humidor to be their largest and best yet, fitting up to 100 cigars. This deluxe humidor features a striking octagon silhouette, posh black piano finish, glass top, front digital hydrometer, accessory storage drawer, Spanish cedar magnetic closure, and the patent-pending hydro system. Case Elegance has undergone extensive research, testing, and customer feedback to solve every shortcoming commonly experienced with other humidors. Cleverly recessed into the base has included patent-pending hydro system, an accurate and low-maintenance cigar humidification system that makes dialing in and maintaining your humidor easy. Case Elegance has integrated a front-facing digital hydrometer, offering you peace of mind that your sticks are kept to your desired humidity. Properly store your lighter, cigar cutter, and travel case in the large bottom accessory storage drawer. The stunning Octador is finished in a lacquered black piano with a slight undertone of black wood grain. The solid metal hardware mirrors the octagonal shape and comes in a modern space gray finish. The Octador by Case Elegance is one of the highest rated and most comprehensive cigar humidors on the market. A striking shape, beautiful finish, and thoughtful engineering makes this a must-have for any aficionado. Please go to caseelegance.com for more information and purchasing.
Make sure you like and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Tell the camera. Don't tell me.
Make sure you like and subscribe to us on YouTube. And comment below on the recent episode for a chance to win something.
Would you like to go ahead and pick a winner from last week?
What are the numbers do we have?
No new subscribers. But
but what are the numbers for the comments?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 comments. Nine. They're going down weekly, so this might be the last.
They're dying. No, we're gonna stick with this.
Oh. Did Mr. Wells contact you to get his gift certificate?
No,
from
he
last
hasn't.
week?
He hasn't contacted me yet.
Just reach out, Mr. Wells, to Michael.
And I'll take care of that for you.
Fax machines are going off like crazy today.
Yeah.
And thank God it stopped.
It's probably the courthouse.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. We have 1, 2, 9 that I said.
All right, I know.
Now, wait. One of them is a porn comment that the.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I saw that. Slid in, huh?
Yeah, slid that in there. They get it in there.
I'm trying to get some ad space for free. Nothing's for free.
Odor Long Lang.
Did you report that or?
Oh, can you report that?
I think you can.
Oh, I don't know.
Just let it go, huh? All right.
We'll help everybody.
All right. Well,
Does that kind
did
of
you
show?
count that one?
Yes. So see if he wins.
I'm gonna go with number 1.
Oh, number 1 is Mr. Zachary Taylor.
All right. I know that name too.
Zachary Taylor, you're the winner of a
$25
$25 gift card from CigarHustler.com. This week's sponsor of the Subscribe and Like.
Subscribe and like. What are we smoking on the Patreon today?
Today on the Patreon, Michael, we're doing the new Voyage cigar.
We are doing the
by
new
Danny
Voyage cigar.
We have acquired some of his cigars from a local purveyor.
Paid full retail for these.
Paid full retail for these. We
No
will be
discount.
delving in. You know, there was no information on this blend or anything on Half Wheel or nothing.
No? Did they review it?
Nope. Not yet. Just the original.
Okay. We'll check it out.
So, get rid of that. Boom.
Yes.
So, the excitement around here lately. Should we go get right into it here, Michael?
Oh, yeah. We need to get right into it.
Last Thursday, I was robbed.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Talk about that. It's a very traumatic experience here.
Yes.
Let's see. We're 4 minutes in. I will insert the security camera footage right here, so we will break for a moment, but we're not really.
Are we allowed to do that?
Yes.
You have permission from the other guy?
I have permission.
You do?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. In the footage, when you watch it, I am the gentleman in the brown shirt, just so you can tell who's who, because the burglar is masked in the video.
So it's okay.
It's actual footage.
Okay.
Michael.
It's actual footage.
Actual real footage of the of the robbery. All he got was my tips, so I protected the shop money with my life, and it was.
So how to break? So the guy comes
दिल्ली
back.
बड़धरर बैंक लुट को पंड करछंती जने साहसी सुरक्षाकर्मी दिल्लीर कृष्णानगर स्थित कोटाक महिंद्रा बैंक को टार्गेट करथिले 3 लुटेरा बैंक सुरक्षाकर्मी किंतु लुटेरांक उपरे भारी पड़थिले। घटना गत 2 तारिख हॉलीवुड स्टाइल रे बैंक लुटिबा पय आसिले लुटेरा 2 जन सुरक्षाकर्मी सहित जुक्ति तर्क करी तांको व्यस्त रखिथिले। अन्य जन लुटेरा कैशियर को टंका देबाकू धमक देथिले एवं ए सबुर दृश्य कैद होताय बैंक इंस्टॉल होइतबा सीसीटीवी रे पूरा फिल्म स्टाइल रे थिला प्लान जहां फेल मार जायछि। तबे सुरक्षाकर्मी को
The guy walks around.
The guy came in, he kind of cased the place out. He asked a couple of stupid cigar questions,
Right.
you know, and then said he was here once before, 10 years ago. The shop has changed, blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
And then left. But when he came in, he saw I'd come from the back. Because during the day when you're working, you're doing online orders also. So
Right.
as he left, I went back to the back to finish the online order again. Start worky, clicking away. And then you hear the doorbell, ding, ding. I look up. He pops in, does his little burglar thing, and then shoots right back out.
He took $2 from your tip jar.
$3.
No, it's two.
It's
It was
three.
two.
No, it's three.
You over-exaggerated
It's three. For
It's
insurance purposes, we're going with
it's-
three, so it is three.
It's $2.
I have still yet to be reimbursed. Just so everybody knows.
That guy needed your $2, man.
Apparently, and he ran out, went next door to Circle K. Boots guy was out front. I think he held the door. Greg thinks he got $1 from the thing to hold the door for him, and then that was it. So
Sorry to hear about your $2.
yeah, apparently he bought some Black and
Don't-
Milds, and then crossed back through the parking lot and left.
Don't worry, I get robbed all the time. It's just part of the game, I guess.
I guess
You know.
I just made after
Sucks.
8 years, it's finally happened. So I mean,
Well, that's the first time you noticed.
that's true.
I'm
That
sure
could
you've
be the
been
first-
robbed before.
Probably have been robbed before. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's very traumatic. The nightmares have finally stopped.
It's hard out there, man. It's tough.
It's tough. It's tough out there.
tough.
You know, it's hard to. You know, but I'll be okay. I'm rising above.
That's okay. Hey, we got more shit going down. I mean, PayPal just shut us down on the site, which is interesting after 10 years of working with them. So that'll be an interesting conversation.
Oh, yes.
Well, what the fuck is that about? I've done everything that they asked, and now all of a sudden it's like, no, you know what? Shut it down.
Did they give a reason?
No, they just said, hey, you're selling tobacco products. I'm like, yeah, I know. We've had this.
Everybody is.
We had this conversation 10 fucking years ago. I signed everything that I needed to sign. I approved it.
Maybe after 10 years they need new ones.
New rules. We'll see. I'll deal with them. I'll deal with that after
I'll
this.
deal with that after.
Like, just line it up, man. I'll take care of it.
Down the 4
So
minutes.
if you're on the site and you're trying to use PayPal at the current moment, please use your credit card. Because PayPal is no right now. What happened?
I had to write down 4 minutes, 19 seconds, so I know where to put it in the video.
Write that down.
Yes.
Write that down.
So it's not going to show up here. It will actually cut right to
We'll
it.
go into it. Which is
So you can see it.
only on YouTube.
Only on
You
YouTube.
have to go and
yes.
see
You
it.
have to go see it. You will not be able to hear it on the audio show.
Right, and while you're there, you might as well like and subscribe and then
Might as
comment
well, as long
so
as
that you
you're
get
there.
a chance to win.
It's amazing footage. It's less than a minute, so it's not very long.
Yeah,
but
but
just-
it's devastating.
it's
for you.
devastating. Devastating what I went
I
through.
can't
Wait till
wait to see it.
You see it. It's devastating.
So
Terrible. It was traumatic. Very traumatic.
so I feel like you're in charge of the show. So you know what's going on then. So are we going to talk about what are we going to talk about next, Mike?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that maybe you had things in order, but you just wanted to get the traumatization.
I want to get the
out.
I got to get that out because I have the video footage for
Okay.
it. So you know,
Okay.
I would work that in.
Well, we did a little team builder this week.
Oh yeah, we did well. 7/8 of the team building.
7/8.
7/8 of the team building.
Yeah, well, we had one that had to work.
Oh, okay. Then I'm sorry. 6/8.
6/8. And then one that botched us.
No show apparently.
Yeah.
he had family obligations.
He no call, no show.
Didn't tell anybody. So
No call, no show. It's dirty.
So his days are
Dirty.
numbered. His days are numbered.
His days are not numbered.
He's on thin ice.
No, he's not.
One more thing, and that's it. He's
One more thing.
gone. One more.
He didn't show up to the team builder.
One more.
Oh,
Not part of the team.
It's not like he didn't show up to work.
Not part of the team, Michael.
God.
Not part of the team. So, okay, who won, Michael? Who won the axe throwing? Who was the king of axe throwing?
You tell me, Mike.
Oh, it was you. It's
tell
always
me.
you, King. One-handed, and he beat us all one-handed.
Damn right I did.
That's right. While eating a bowl of cereal.
While eating a bowl of fucking Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms with the left hand, he's throwing axes with the right hand.
Yes.
Yes.
That was beautiful. It was
It
fun.
was fun. It was fun.
We had a good time. You know.
I got a little drunk, tell you the truth. When I got
Did you?
home.
Oh, a
Yeah,
little bit.
those beers I had 2 of those beers. They were like 9% alcohol or
Yeah.
something. I mean, so I drank them in an hour. 2 of them in an hour. So.
Right. I mean, we probably should have got some food. It would have been nice if Greg actually.
Oh, the food Greg?
Yeah, so
that Greg took home?
Greg ordered a bunch of wings and then he's just like, all right, see you guys later. I was like,
Jed and I look at her like, oh, look, we're getting wings.
wings. Oh, wings. Oh.
He brought them back, put them in his car, and then said he had to leave. And then at the meeting, he's going, what? What are my wings?
What are you talking about? I don't get it.
Maybe it was tacos or something.
Yeah, I cut a joke at our regular meeting, and Greg did not get it.
We need to film the meeting one time.
For what?
Or a facsimile of. Well, in my head, it's a lot funnier than the actual meeting. So.
Right, I'm sure.
Yes.
Well, it's not really funny when I review it, too. I listen to it again, and I'm like,
Oh, it's no good then when you listen.
well, because usually I start getting angry because we talk about these specific things that we want to address.
What's the one thing? I have 7. No, 1. You get 1, Keanu.
Yeah, what's the one thing we should do differently?
Okay,
well, I got like a list of 10 that are insignificant. None of them are important, but I wrote them all down. None of them will help us in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
But I wrote them down.
Somebody didn't empty the ashtray. I'd like to talk about not
I'd like
emptying
to
the
talk
ashtray.
about why somebody didn't.
And while
window.
I wasn't here, nobody changed the air filters.
Yeah,
I'd like to talk about that.
I wasn't here all week, and who changed the filters? Who fucking cares?
How are these things that are going to make our lives better?
Yeah.
Keanu? How is this helping us?
Just want to bring that up.
Want to bring that up that somebody didn't do something?
Ridiculous.
So, what else did you do this weekend?
I mean, the axe throwing was a big deal. I don't know what I did Saturday. Sunday obviously was the team builder, and then
Saturday.
we
Oh, I came up here Saturday night. I didn't. Nobody else.
I went to the Baldwins.
Friday night?
I did the Baldwins.
Was it Baldwin Saturday?
I did the Baldwins.
That was Saturday. Because I
the
came up here
Baldwins.
Saturday. What did I do Friday?
Went to the Baldwins.
No, I didn't go to the Baldwin.
I went to the Baldwins.
Yes, you went and saw the Baldwins.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Kiki and the doctor.
Yes.
Yes.
Had a great time.
I'm sure you did.
Kids
Very
were in the
nice.
pool the whole time.
Oh,
It was
okay.
amazing.
Nice. Little Teddy in the pool?
No, Teddy was not in the pool. I think Teddy might have another ear infection.
Oh, your kid's in ears. You don't make good ears.
I don't know what to tell you. I got nothing.
You don't
But I
make
can
good
fucking hear
ears.
you. I can hear all the bullshit you tell me. Sometimes I block
That's
you
what's
out.
important.
Yeah, Saturday was Baldwin's, then I watched the
Oh,
fights.
Friday night it rained. I was supposed to go to Boots, but it rained. Like poured. We didn't go.
Football. I watch football games on Friday with my son.
Is there football still on?
He's back in. Yeah, flag football.
Oh, his football.
Yeah,
I thought you meant you were watching football on TV.
Nah.
Did you beat your kids to more games this weekend, Michael?
We didn't play any games this
We
weekend.
saw the side of your children see at the action ring.
Listen.
The shit talking, the yelling, the screaming, the kicking me while I was throwing.
Look.
I'm throwing an axe. The man's kicking me in the ass with his foot from the next lane.
You goddamn right I am. Absolutely.
Only way you can win is to cheat.
I'm just raising your level.
Cheat. Cheater. I would have won.
Just having a little fun, Michael.
I would have won if you didn't cheat.
Just having a little fun. And
It's not fun when you keep yelling at people.
And I
did like the lady. She's like, okay, what's the name? And we go, Big D. What? Because Danielle's very tiny. So we call her Big D. And then Jay goes, Slimer. She's looking at us. And your name, sir? King. We call him King. Oh, King. Okay. And you? I'm the hand. So then she had to call us all by those names.
Yeah.
So we played King in hand. You guys are up next.
So we played 2 games.
Yes.
And in both actual games, I did not fuck with you.
That's where you kicked me.
No, that was before the first.
No. That was during the first game. Yes, the second game you just yelled every time I threw.
No.
Ah!
No.
Oh!
That's not true.
Yes, you did. You yelled every time I threw. Just throwing me off my game.
I'm just preparing you because in the
what?
Because
battle?
if it comes down to it,
Comes down to axe battle.
it's not going to be quiet. I just want you to know. You're going to have to be precisely 13 feet away from them.
Oh.
And you're going to have to be able to eyeball that.
Oh.
And there's going to be shouting and people and babies crying around you.
I'm not going to throw it. I'm going to attack them with it.
And you got to be.
Hand to hand.
You don't want to get
It's
that
hot back here.
You don't want to get that close. No, you're just nervous. You're thinking about the battle. Is what it is.
Oh, is that what it
Yeah,
is?
uh-huh.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
it. No.
I believe so.
It's hot. It's always hot back here lately. In your
I don't
office.
think it's that hot.
But they've turned the air on because it's cooling off.
It feels good. I feel good right
it's
now.
all the sugar high from the cereal you ate right before you came in.
Yeah, it's probably.
So how many more weeks of cereal do you have?
I think I have 4 more weeks at least. Minimum.
What is your grocery bill like now? What are those, $8 a pop?
Who fucking knows? I don't keep score of that thing.
$8 a day
they're
in
buy
cereal.
one get one, Mike.
It's not always buy one get one.
Now, only ones I buy are buy one get one.
Oh, gotcha. You
Yeah.
go to Aldi's, maybe buy the off-brand.
No, but I did see one at.
Instead of Lucky Charms, it's like Lucky Pieces or
I
something.
did see a massive amount of Lucky Charms on sale at Costco, and I was like, okay, how can I break? Because like,
Oh, it's a giant box. So how do you?
it's 2 gigantic bags,
Right.
and I could probably break that down into 3 meals, or at least close to.
Three-quarters of a bag each time.
Yeah, because it's a huge bag.
So you do 3 quarters and 3 quarters, and you have 2 quarters. Nope. Then the third one. How you divide 2 by 3?
333.333.
Oh,
33%.
Right. Okay.
Of
Of
the
the
mass.
cereal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just separate it 3 ways.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
And
thinking.
you're eating out of Tupperware.
I'm still doing the regular boxes, but I was thinking that maybe that's an option.
Oh, don't know.
Who knows? All I can tell you is that I feel really good, man.
Yeah,
Do I look fat to you? Have I gotten fatter?
No.
Good for you. Thanks. I appreciate
I'm
that.
not stupid.
I'm not stupid.
I can go, yes.
I'm
Very
actually
robust man.
You know what's kind of funny is I'm actually down a notch around my waist.
Are you?
Go figure that one out.
Well, it's because when the fat hangs over, you can cinch it up.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with cortisol levels and fucking turning them
Cortisol
down?
levels?
Yeah.
No, I know.
You know, no.
Maybe your estrogen is up and
No. Estrogen's still always been high.
cranky.
It's always been high.
Look at the
Very
camera.
emotional.
It's very weird. It's just like we're just talking into the camera.
I love staring at you. I feel like we should have another camera here, and then we should interlace the whole thing.
It's a lot of work.
I feel like you should.
We're
do
having
that.
sound issues at the moment. Don't add extra footage.
Yes, one more camera.
We have a camera. We could easily set it up.
Yeah.
So why do you only get the close-up? We need two more
Yeah,
cameras.
no, we take this camera.
Take that camera and put it there.
Yeah.
And another camera, put it here. And it's just whenever we talk, it cuts back and forth.
Flip.
No, not too much.
Too much?
And the behind the head shot and
Ooh, behind the head. Now we're getting somewhere.
like the other stuff. So don't even say how that is yet.
That's why we're number one on Podbean. Now we just need to get number one on YouTube. We need,
Yes, YouTube.
decorations and
YouTube
stuff.
decoration. Well, we have this brand new lovely studio. With the fancy lights and everything.
Postania signs everywhere. So yeah.
Sure, that's all.
I had fun kicking your ass,
You kick everybody's ass, Michael.
kicking
And poor-
Chet's ass.
Poor Danielle, poor Big D. She's just not strong enough to stick that thing in the wall.
I didn't pick
Until
on
the
her.
trick shooting.
I
The
didn't-
trick shooting, she could do fine.
I didn't pick on Danielle.
No.
I didn't even pick on Cheanno. Really,
He's very angry.
his first throw,
even that thing.
His first throw was above the target and the background. He hit the drywall on the top of the fucking
concrete
thing.
cinder block wall.
And I didn't give him any shit.
Oh, he's so nice.
See that?
Man. Nice
See that?
man.
He got a week off
He's had some things.
from the hostile work
We'll
environment.
talk about it at the end of the show.
Yes. So,
All right, you ready to go?
anyways.
17 minutes in.
I feel.
Anything else? You feel good? You ready to go?
How do I feel? Yeah, I mean, it's been a trying week. It's been a trying week for me, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of news, a lot of stuff going on in the industry today.
And you got my post from my friend Gary Plumley?
Yes, I looked that story up. That was actually a 2020 story or a 2020 story. He was just sentenced, is what it was.
Oh, but you can still bring it up.
I didn't pull it. No.
Oh, I'll pull it for you.
It's a very small. No, it was 3 paragraphs. It wasn't even worth. It was very small.
How long is he sentenced?
They're in the sentencing phase. He left and moved to North Carolina, but the dumbass put the video up on his Facebook. That's how they caught him.
Like he wanted to be social media famous. So
Yeah,
we're talking
well,
about a guy.
He said it was unplanned, but you could clearly see through the video it was planned.
So
So a gentleman down in Coral Gables, I think it was, or
Yeah.
something, jumped into the fish tank at Bass Pro Shop.
yes,
But the video footage shows him and his buddy sort of chatting briefly in the clothing, and then the guy scurries up, goes up the stairs, jumps the thing, dives in, swims halfway, turns around, comes back out, and gets out. And his buddy's laughing and everything on the video and stuff. So can't believe you did it.
and he got arrested that day or no?
No, he got out. He got away. He immediately ran to the front of the store and left.
And then
He moved to North Carolina.
they pursued it afterwards.
Well, he came back into Florida and turned himself in.
Wow.
So he could end the whole thing. I guess he was laying low in North Carolina. So I think they're just trespassing him and giving him a fine, I believe it said.
I mean, I'm not necessarily laying low in North Carolina. That's not like the place to go. I mean, I'd get out of the country.
He might have been here. Get out of the country.
You got to take it seriously when you
Right.
dive into a Bass
Move to
Pro
Venezuela,
Shop.
where there's
fucking-
no extradition and
exactly
hide there.
exactly.
Hello, sir. What are you here for? I jumped into the Bass Pro Shop tank, and they're looking for me.
We're Floridians, man. We do whatever we want, right?
Well, he's not a Floridian.
It's like Pee Wee Herman.
I think he was here on vacation or something.
You ever see Pee Wee Herman's movie?
Which one? He had several.
I don't know. It was probably
The one where
I think
he
it
was in
first one.
the movie theater going.
No. He was with shit. I know the guy.
Rock?
No, the guy was in Sons of Anarchy too.
LeVar Burton,
No.
Jack Steller.
No, dude.
Oh, by the way, I'm still watching Mayans, but now I'm all caught up to the current thing. But one of the guys from Mayans, thanks to Mr. Justin Susi, he makes Warfighter cigars.
There you go.
He smokes them in the show. Not that I know.
Now you know.
Yeah, they're unbanded in the show, but I know which guy it is.
Now you know.
So thank you, Justin. That's very nice.
I saw, I watched The Real Housewives with my wife. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I watched it. Which one are you watching?
Well, Jersey and Atlanta.
Oh, see, we watched Jersey and Dallas.
Oh, yeah, Dallas too.
I hate the Dallas women. I can't get into that one. I don't like any of those women.
I got to be honest, I don't really get into. I mean, I like Atlanta. Atlanta's the best one.
Oh no, I like Jersey. Jersey's the old school people.
But Frank, the guy in Jersey, was smoking a cigar.
Yeah,
and I couldn't figure out what the fuck
I couldn't
it
either.
was.
No, I was trying to. I couldn't either.
I might just DM him on Instagram and ask him.
Oh, and ask him what it is?
Hey, what the fuck were you smoking? Normally we can figure this out.
Is he on Instagram?
He is.
Is he? Because he's only on the show. I mean, he's only hanging out with his ex-wife because he's on the show.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's pretty funny.
Yeah, I like Frank.
But yeah.
So they were, I think they were all smoking cigars. But Frank was smoking in the house, in his beach
He was
house.
like a boss.
Yep. I saw that too.
Good for him.
It looked like maybe it could have been a Romeo and Julieta, maybe?
No, I don't think so.
It was a white and red.
I don't know what it was. No, it wasn't.
Wasn't white and red?
No, it was black.
Don't know.
You can't see anything. But I'm looking at this band and I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you still pause?
Of
Just DM
course,
him then. All right.
several times.
All right, we're at 21 minutes. We either got a break or no restart.
We're not 21 minutes.
Yes, we're at 21 minutes.
Fucking,
21 minutes.
So we got at least another 8.
Talk some more shit about.
I got to figure out who Sons of Anarchy was.
Chibs?
No, man.
Which character?
I'm trying to. I think
the dad, the stepfather.
No. He was with. I think he was with Katie Seagal.
So
Spanish dude.
Oh, Jimmy Smits.
Thank you. That's him. Jimmy Smits. I'm pretty sure Jimmy Smits was in Pee Wee Herman.
Oh.
And he was like, he ran out.
Oh, you know what? He was in that movie I told you to watch, The Tax Collector, too.
Oh, yeah?
Just at the very end. He was the guy in prison, the gang leader.
So he escapes prison and he's with Pee Wee. He's like, and he's like, so what'd you do? And he's like, those mattresses that says the tags that do not remove. I ripped one off,
Jimmy Smits did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that's
he's a badass.
Well, that reminds me of, the whole guy that dove into the water.
Oh.
And then,
he had another show where he was a sugarcane tycoon. Did you see that? That was good.
Sugarcane tycoon?
It's called Cane.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah. That was a good show, too.
It was called Cake.
Oh, Saturday when I left, the llamas were out back.
Yeah.
It was like watching the Mayans have their own little meeting out back there.
Good stuff.
I rode out with my window down. They all said hello to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's good.
Right.
So, hey.
Now we can take a break.
Hey, let's take a break. Let's
take a break. We'll come back in the.
We kind of covered the week. We talked about Jimmy Smits. Thank you for getting that name for me, because god damn, it was driving me crazy.
You're gonna see. Let's do a little wrap up here. You beat everybody at.
I'm all about
listen.
Listen, I have a mentality of that. I want to raise your guys' game to the next level. It's
like
just
kicking
that
me in the
simple.
ass and going. Ah!
Yes, I want you to understand that in life, those things are going to happen.
I'm very traumatized still, Michael, from the robbery, and you were assaulting me.
But you're going to come through. I believe in you.
Assaulted me. I shot 3 people last week on Friday. I had to work Friday, too.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
So,
anytime anybody comes in, I just shoot them. No, I'm not shooting. That's just alleged.
Yeah, that's a joke.
It's a joke. All right.
It's not a good joke, though.
All right. No, it wasn't very funny. That's okay.
Yeah, I didn't laugh.
Show in Podbeat.
But see, this is what you get when someone kicks your ass at axe throwing.
Yeah, that's what it was. You beat me by like 4 points. You kicked my ass.
Winning is winning. Doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile.
Go turn this off so we can come back.
No,
break.
I'm not doing it.
All right, and we're back. Episode 170. Cigar Hustler Podcast.
Cigar Hustler.
If you're just joining us after the break, Michael beat everybody at the axe throwing. He just wants everybody.
Dominate. Look, I'm Mike. I'm a competitive person.
We're gonna.
What's wrong with being competitive?
We're gonna do the news. Can I hit the news intro, please?
How about the fact that when Greg played, he couldn't get shit in, so he
got exhausted.
He cried. I don't think that he get exhausted. I think he just cried like a little girl and sat down.
He was winded.
I don't want to play anymore. He threw the axe 3 fucking times.
I know he's winded. All right, we're gonna do the news intro now.
Ridiculous. Oh, it's good.
From the 4 corners of the world, all the cigar industry news you could possibly need. The Cigar Hustler Podcast Report with Mike 2. Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that. I love that.
I wonder who that was. It's such a deep voice.
He sounded amazing.
It sounded amazing, man. Yeah. Raul Castro steps down, Michael. Retirement marks the end of a 62-year history of Cuba under control of a Castro.
Yeah.
Castro era has come to an end in Cuba. Raul Castro has governed the island nation since his brother Fidel fell ill in 2006. Officially announced his retirement. His powerful position as head of the Cuban Communist Party as it opened its 8th Party Congress last week in Havana. As far as I'm concerned, I've concluded my task as first secretary of the Communist Party Central Committee.
That was kind of short-lived.
Declared at the opening ceremony.
Just when he couldn't hack it?
Yeah, he's very tired. A formal transfer of leadership to his successor as party leader, presumed to be President Miguel Diaz-Canel, will take place before the party congress adjourns on Monday. That was today, actually.
He was probably like a brother that could do anything, like he was probably like the Fredo of the.
Yes.
He could probably, he was always around a bunch of whores and stuff, and then like one day
he's turning 90 in June, and he wanted to, wants to retire.
Yeah, he's a little tired. 90.
New generation of leadership in Cuba has been expected since April 2018, when he yielded his position as president of the country to Diaz-Canel. At the time, Castro stated he would stay on as leader of the Communist Party until 2021. He is now retiring. Castro said yesterday,
he hung in there. 90.
Satisfaction of having fulfilled the mission and confident in the future of the fatherland.
He's 90.
90. As Cuba moves.
How old is our guy? How old is Joe?
I don't know.
Grandpa Joe?
In his 80s, isn't he?
And he can't get up the stairs. You think this guy can get up the...
They don't do stairs in
Cuba. They don't do stairs?
No, where's he fly to? He doesn't have an airplane.
He's probably got an airplane.
I don't think so.
No?
You never see him go anywhere.
Do you have a plane?
He has a helicopter.
Ooh.
Billy has a helicopter.
Yeah? What about like one of those seaplanes?
One of those. Ooh, maybe a seaplane.
Yeah.
I like seaplanes.
You don't have to step really...
See, as Cuba moves into its post-Castro era, he also reiterated his commitment to sustaining the revolution he led with his brother. Nobody should doubt, Castro said, that while I'm alive, I will be ready with a foot in the stirrup to defend socialism. So apparently he has a horse.
Oh. That's good.
Yes.
And he's got 1 foot in the stirrup.
1 foot in the stirrup, ready to go at a moment's notice.
Well, that's exciting.
Hey-ho, Silver! And he rides off.
Hey-ho, Silver.
All right, our friend Jesse Flores, Michael. Remember Jesse?
I do.
Yes. He joins Mambacho Cigars as creative director.
No way.
Yes, Mambacho Cigars announced it has hired Jesse Flores as its new creative director, a role he will have him responsible for brand development and design. The company made the announcement via a YouTube video, with Flores making the announcement himself, who also said he would have some involvement with the blending of cigars as well as consumer relations.
Yeah, he will. That's smart.
The new Velour Rat is coming out from Mambacho.
Velour?
Well, he already did Velvet, so he's doing Velour.
Velour.
Flores is best known for his work with Drew Estate, having spent 20 years with the company and being the main person behind some of the most colorful pieces of cigar art created as part of his role as director of Subculture Studios. Flores was a street artist in Esteli whose work was discovered by Jonathan Drew. He joined the company as a driver and rose to become the leader of the in-house art program known as Subculture Studios, which has produced custom Drew Estate branded items and display pieces for retailers.
Yep. What a good acquisition. That was smart.
Yes, and the latest development for the company, which is based in Granada, Nicaragua. Earlier this month, the company announced Indiana Ortiz.
Yeah, they got Indiana.
They got Indiana,
Look,
so
it's
Indiana's making changes.
I feel like they're the Patriots. Like, they've just...
Whipping that whip.
They just went ahead and just started picking up on free agencies and started going nuts.
That's exactly right.
Seeing who's out on the waivers.
That's right.
Huh.
Let's see. Has a co-founder of going to return to the company and formalize role as president. Those changes came as Claudio Segroy, the company's former... We've already been on that before.
Yeah. He's no longer there.
He's no longer there. He left, and now it's Indiana and Jesse.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. You know what? I'd have that song play every time I walked in or out of the room. If I
you know what? I think I said this before, but like that's gotta. I'm sure that she's heard that joke a bajillion times. Just like when if somebody looks at my last name for the first time.
Apparently, it is pronounced just like the state.
Indiana.
And,
Yeah. You got a long last name. Har, har, har. When did you learn how to say that? Har, har, har. I'm like, ha, ha, ha. Never fucking heard that.
I'm going to do that every day now.
That's great. It's going to be difficult for you to do that when you have your jaw wired shut.
You can't hit me.
Where'd you get that last name?
I'll write it down. I can spell your name.
I'll write it down. I'll write the whole sentence. I'll send you texts.
That's right. I'll send you texts once an hour. I'll set a timer on my phone. Once an hour, cut, paste, blint. There we go.
Cut, place, blitz. I'll block you.
All right. Cordova Morales releases Season Spring
blocky.
Edition.
Season.
Cordova Morales, the Lord and Lady of Florida Cigars, is a new series of cigars based on the concept of releasing a new cigar each season. That means 4 times a year, Michael.
Yep.
The first release is Cordova Morales Season Spring Edition, a 6x50 Toro that uses a Cameroon wrapper over an Ecuadorian Habano binder.
Which makes sense because it's spring.
And from Nicaragua. What?
Which makes sense because it's spring.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why they released it now.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
The MSRP is set at $15 per cigar, is limited to 500 boxes of 10 cigars. Z, co-founder of Cordova Morales, told Half Wheel that the plan is to create a new blend every season to try to use a different Vitola each time with no blend repeated. He said the company might do a fall and or winter release, though there will not be a summer release for 2021. Cordova Morales began shipping the spring edition on April 8th. We have sold out here at the store twice now. And there are more coming in this week, I'm told.
Indeed, they are. And they are selling.
Selling like hotcakes.
Very, very fast.
Yes. They're very good. I had one.
Wow. Me too.
She's also my physical therapist. She's been working on my hand for me every time she comes in.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you
It's
pay her
doing
for
much
that
better.
or what?
Well, she loves me. We're friends.
That is nice. Emil's very nice.
She's a very nice lady. I like her. Would you like to call them, get them on the show?
We can always have them on the show.
Right. No, we're okay. All right, Michael. In an event we will not be going to, Michael.
Yes.
The Drew Estate Barn Smoker event returning for 2021. I do not think we are invited.
I don't think we're going on that one.
Drew Estate Barn Smoker events will return in 2021. After canceling the event last year due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, the company has announced the Barn Smokers will return with a few changes for 2021. Cigar Hustler Podcast will not be invited. Oh, sorry. That just added in. The two most notable changes are that, Mike and Mike will not be coming. So that's interesting. Which the company says are its most well-attended events will be spread over 2 days in order to reduce the total number. 2 days.
That's a hell of a drive for 2 days.
To Claremont?
Yeah.
So far. Additionally, the company is not hosting events in Louisiana and Pennsylvania, which it has done in prior years. So, the Barn Smoker lineup is: the Connecticut Barn Smoker is August 14th and 15th. The Kentucky Barn Smoker is October 9th. Oh, only 1 day there, not 2 like previously stated. The Florida Barn Smoker in Claremont, Florida, which we are not invited to, will be the 13th and 14th. We should still go.
Nah.
Each event is held at Tobacco Farm in one of the 3 states, all of which will supply tobacco to Drew Estate. Drew Estate's Jonathan Drew, Willie Herrera, and Pedro Gomez will attend each event. Let's see. Guests are taken through the tobacco growing and aging process at a working tobacco farm. The event features a tour of the tobacco facilities, exclusive cigar lunch, and a raffle that benefits Cigars for Warriors. This year, 3 different tickets you can buy, Michael.
3.
General admission. Guess how much?
150.
No, general admission's 100.
Okay.
VIP.
150.
You just going to say that for every answer?
Unless one of them's right.
VIP is 150.
Okay. So then what the hell's the problem?
There's VIP Plus.
VIP Plus is 225.
195.
Oh, that was close.
Each ticket includes an entrance for one person to the event, just one.
Yes.
Swag.
Uh-huh.
10 cigars.
Ooh.
VIP ticket includes those perks plus the ability to attend a breakfast.
Oh.
The day of the event, early access. Additionally, the regular swag is replaced by VIP swag.
Will there be pancakes?
It
doesn't matter if there's going to be
pancakes. Maybe they're going to do breakfast jump up.
Ooh. Well, I don't know what that is.
Oh, we do that at my house. I used to when the kids were there.
Breakfast jump up?
Breakfast jump up.
What's breakfast?
You jump up and get your own breakfast.
Very nice.
It's from a movie.
Oh, I like that.
Let's see. Plus, the VIP dinner ticket includes a VIP Perks plus a dinner the night before the first event and tickets to both days of events. Last year was tough for everybody, and we all miss celebrating the American tobacco smoking and having a drink together. But 2021 is going to prove that we are unbeaten and that was all Jonathan Drew. I'm sorry. Let me start that over again. Last year was tough for everybody. We missed celebrate American tobacco, smoking and having a drink together. Let's see. This year's Barn Smoker, we're really not getting invited now. This year's Barn Smoker will have a bit more special meaning than before because we're finally going to get together again in fellowship after a long period of isolation.
Yes.
He's very excited to bond with everyone and raise money for a Cigar for Warriors.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. What else you got?
Buenaventure Trail Mix.
Yeah.
It was an LCA before.
We already did that. Yeah.
Oh, nope, they're coming out with it now regular. For well over a decade,
it's
there's been
now
one 3-letter acronym that would land on a certain cigar that would Get people excited.
TAA.
Can you just let me read the stories?
Sure.
Is that too much to ask?
Yeah.
You're always interrupting me. You're a
Okay,
very rude
okay.
young man.
All right.
Your mother and I raised you better than that, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
TAA, an abbreviation for the abbreviation for the Tobacco Association of America, and
An
its
abrasion for the cigar
next
industry.
exclusive series of cigars. But recently,
Yes.
another 3-letter acronym has been shown up on retailer shelves and generating growing amount of excitement.
LCA.
LCA
Wow.
stands for Limited Cigar Association.
Oh, my
Which
goodness.
is essentially, an offshoot of Privada Cigar Club, a cigar subscription service. The LCA was launched in June 2020 with the state goal of pumping
Pumping, sorry. Excuse
life
me.
back into some of the smaller. Am I boring you again?
Keep going.
And mortar shops have been negatively affected by COVID. The industry, okay. To do this, the
To do
LCA
this.
was built on. This turns out to be more of a story about LCA.
Yes, it is.
Was built on the idea of leveraging the 10,000 total members and 20,000 total consumers of Privada Cigar Club to create hype.
Yes.
They really got 30,000 people?
30,000?
20 and 10, that makes 30.
That sounds like a lot.
Sounds like a lot.
That's a whole bunch of.
Specifically by offering Privada Club exclusive cigars to this network of shops. Mm-hmm. Are we still in that network?
We are.
The first release was the Room 101 Death Bucket.
Uh-huh.
It has since gone into release cigars from Paul Stulak, Joshi Blanco, Sinestro, and
Ochi Blanco.
Jochi. Jochi.
Yeah.
I like Jochi.
Jochi.
Jochi Blanco.
Jochi.
And Sinestro and Espinosa. As well as Room 101 Death Bucket 2, a cigar that went on to claim the number 16 spot on Half Wheel's top 25 cigars in 2025.
Look at that.
Look at that.
You know, but there's. Here's the thing.
They must have been reviewing it probably what it was.
Yeah, I'm sure. And here's the thing.
we're skipping.
Here's the thing. Like the competition though for new cigars this year was extreme, or last year or whatever the fuck. And going into 2020 to 2021 is going to be has been very light.
Yes.
Like I don't know if you listen to or watch my friend Skip and Michael Rosales and all them. They recently traveled to Nicaragua.
Yes.
And it's like a fucking 5-day ordeal.
It's quite a thing to get there.
Yeah, like
It's a stop in El Salvador.
It's such a process.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, the commitment is insane.
Right.
So like that slows production down.
Have you talked to them while they were there?
I did.
Any problems getting there other than the long trip? I mean, was it testing and things they had to do?
No, they had no issues.
No. And getting back out, I mean, they took Mr. Coleman with them, and so they got to get that test that
You have to get tested.
Saka told us about. They had no problem.
Yeah.
I'm sure Skip's connected and knows.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
I mean, he runs the country.
They know what they're doing. But you know what was kind of crazy is my buddy and the guy who runs Finca Su Mesa down there, Darren Remy.
Yeah.
That guy was in and out of the country, and it seemed like nothing.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck he did. And then when he goes back, like it seemed like he wasn't waiting there. I don't know how he fucking did it.
Was that the guy that was working the grill?
Yes. And when I saw that picture, I'm like, son of a bitch, he was just in the States.
Right.
How the hell did he pull that off? He was in and out, like no
Maybe
problem.
He went on a freighter.
He just looked clean, but I don't understand. It doesn't look clean sometimes. That guy's always looks smoky and cooking. It's very cookie looking.
Oh. Viaje shipping Skull and Bones, Frank Castle next week. Are we getting those?
Yes, we're getting those.
Oh, okay.
I emailed them and said, "Hey, why didn't you get my last email?" And
They're like, we didn't think you answered. We thought it was spam.
Hey,
we didn't know what to do.
I sent you several emails. I didn't hear anything back from you. And they said, "Oh, we never got them."
We thought it went to their
okay.
spam folder because you never answered.
I'm like, okay, you never got them. That's fine. Whatever. Fuck me. But
there's a new pair of Viaje Skull and Bones shipping next week, and apparently we're getting them here. Both inspired by Marvel Comics' Punisher character.
yeah,
The two
Frank
cigars,
Castle.
Viaje Skull and Bones, Frank Castle and Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
The Punisher.
Yeah. So
6 1/4 by 54 vitolas that use the company says is a proprietary blend of Nicaraguan tobacco.
there was a Punisher cigar out for a long time ago. It was very spicy.
Very spicy.
I wonder what happened to that.
That's a spicy cigar.
Where's the cease and desist? I mean, you think Marvel would be all over this
You
shit?
think
too.
Marvel would be all over this?
But it's gone so fast. What are you gonna do?
Right. Well, let's start shipping. Let's see. $13 a cigar with bundles of 25 beginning next Monday. The spokesperson did not answer a question about how many are being released. They don't want to say because then they'll get the cease and desist letter.
I can't disclose it.
Can't disclose the number, please.
So like the Frank Castle is like what? That's got to be like.
It's like the David Banner Hulk thing that came out before.
Yeah.
So, now they're doing
but like this is different with Frank Castle because Frank Castle he was Frank Castle before.
Right.
His entire family was murdered.
Right. I saw the movie.
So it's like if these are the
With John
tobacco
Travolta.
leaves.
John Travolta was the bad guy.
Yeah. So like Frank Castle's like the Viso.
Ah.
And then like all the plants around him get murdered, and
Right.
then the Herald gets pulled, and then he becomes the Punisher.
Oh, very nice.
That's how I would spin that story.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Frank Castle's a Marine veteran who watches his family get killed. After that,
Yeah, no
decides to
shit.
fight crime using violence, earning him the Punisher moniker. Character was created in the 1970s, has been featured in a variety of comics, movies, and television shows. Most recently, the title character in the now canceled Netflix series. I didn't like that. I tried watching it. I didn't like the Punisher on Netflix.
Yeah.
No, did you watch that?
No.
Okay, that's good.
All right. You know what? I watched like the first season of Daredevil, and I thought that was pretty dope. But then I never even gave season 2 a try. And
We're talking about the Punisher. Why are you talking about Daredevil?
because the Punisher was first seen in season 2 of Daredevil, and then
Oh,
they
was he?
spun off of him.
Oh.
But thanks for trying to piss my Cheerios, Mike.
I didn't know what the
I
connection
appreciate
was. There.
that.
You're
Yeah.
just talking about something randomly.
Yeah,
there,
aren't
so.
you sweet?
That's,
But
He
the
cheats at axe throwing, too.
but the how did I cheat at actor?
You kicked me. We've all been over this. And ha! Oh! Watch out! Coming through.
And then like the picture that I have,
Doing it now.
the picture that I have a Biggie.
Don't miss. What?
The picture that I have a Biggie is from like the Luke Cage season.
Oh.
Yeah, that the Kelly King did for me for my birthday.
Right. Not for us, for you.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking me and my wife when I said us.
Oh.
Yeah, but not you.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It's still you, not her either.
smoked a postanya.
Wasn't her birthday.
It's true, but it's in her
Poor
family
woman
room.
never gets anything.
It's in her family room.
Well,
She doesn't get anything. There's a gift around here somewhere for her
why is it here? Why does she not have it?
because it's supposed to be a surprise.
There's nothing here, Michael.
It said delivered. I'll have to look into that.
Seriously? Mm-hmm. Greg probably took it over and gave it to Alex.
Okay.
With the wings.
With the wings.
With the
Enjoy the wings. I'm out of here.
Florida man arrested on Sunday after he stole an ambulance.
Oh, that happened in Pennsylvania when we were up there.
Different story.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's
Oh,
not-
did he get stuck in the mud a few miles away?
No, he didn't.
According to a press release from the Hernando County Sheriff's Office in Florida on Sunday, authorities responded to a call of a stolen ambulance near the area of Port Court in Spring Hill, which is north of Tampa. The ambulance is owned by the Hernando County Fire Rescue Emergency Services, according to the release, at 12:27 p.m. local time. The ambulance was parked in the ambulance bay on the Oak Hill Hospital in Brooksville, Florida, when it was taken. The ambulance was left unsupervised while parked in the ambulance bay as the operating crew was in the process of transporting a patient from the ambulance to inside the hospital.
They're like, no one's going to take this thing.
Suspect who allegedly stole the ambulance was identified by the Hernando County Sheriff's Office, 29-year-old Trey Cornwell.
Trey, what's up, buddy? Come on.
Normally, I think they steal those for the drugs that are in them.
Oh.
But I think this
Really?
man was just joyriding. He got stuck in the mud.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't.
They
you
carry
re- I mean,
narcotics.
yeah, but come on, man.
Morphine.
Like, you really
and,
got to. I guess.
Orbital
I guess.
and
I don't know. I just,
opioids. And,
yeah, no. I think that more often than not, it's just some kid being like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna drive that thing."
Right.
How do I turn these lights on? You know.
Woo!
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm sure they always just jump out. Not like, okay, wait, I got to put it in park, turn it off, take my keys, and then run to the back to unload the guy. Sure, everything happens very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, the majority of people are like, well, I'm not going to fuck with an ambulance because
Right.
they save lives, that whole
Right.
thing.
Right.
I don't want to take that. And then, God forbid, somebody dies.
Somebody dies. But apparently, Jeremy didn't care.
Trey.
Whatever, I don't know.
Jeremy.
It's his middle name.
Trey Jeremy?
Trey Jeremy.
Oh, okay.
Cornwell.
Trey Jeremy Cornwell. I have no idea.
Mr. Cornwell. He's so.
Cornwallis.
All right, we have a special listener of the week this week.
We do?
Yes.
Okay.
We discussed this before. You know
You
what
did.
it
I
is.
don't remember it, though, but I said yes.
All right. We have a young man who works here at the shop.
Uh-huh.
His family had a horrible auto accident
Yes.
recently, and apparently they are fans of the show.
Yes.
The young men in the show. The young man who was in his nephews.
Yes.
So we're going to give a special. Make sure everything's turned up here.
Yes. Make sure it's right.
A gong. And also a
Oh.
P
Yes.
to Damien and Giuseppe Respo, and also to their mother, Rosa Espinoza, no relation to the Espinoza family.
Yes.
They are doing a food drive at 1649 Providence Boulevard, United Church of Deltona for them on April 30th. If anybody would like to drop food off for them. I understand there is a GoFundMe also that has been started, but I don't have that information. It's a very long name, apparently. I have a link, and maybe we'll put it on the show. But
there you go.
I can't read the link. It's just backslash hashtag
www.
But evidently they're on life support.
Yes.
And,
kids.
Intubated, small children, and the one gentleman is not going to be able to walk again. So
Yep.
our hearts go out to the entire Respo family and Espinosa, no relation to Eric Espinosa.
Yes. And, prayers for them. Thoughts and prayers.
Yes. That's
For
how
sure.
it's going. So.
Way to turn it down, Mike.
I had to work it in somewhere.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it. Absolutely.
Better than starting the show and putting
yeah.
a damper on the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, but.
Well, PayPal tried to do that, put a damper on the whole thing. But whatever.
They probably planned it right before. I bet Garofalo turns you in. You know what? Call him right before 3 o'clock. That's when he starts the show.
Yeah.
So, what do they have to do this week, Michael, to win the contest?
Just subscribe on YouTube, Cigar
Comment.
Hustlers
You have to
Podcast,
comment.
and comment.
On YouTube.
Yep.
Again, for another $25 gift card.
Yep.
And again, this week's winner is Mr. Zachary Taylor because
I can't prove.
I paid.
Yeah, Zach, email me at mike@cigarhustler.com and I'll get you punched away.
And Mr. Wells also reach out to me.
Mr. Wells, I have his email. Just tell me when he's ready and I'll set him up.
He's ready.
How do you know?
He just texted me.
He just texted you?
He
texted you.
Texted me something.
He texted you.
Done did.
He didn't texted.
He done did texted.
Text is not a word.
Texted?
No.
Texted.
It's not.
Texted.
No.
Done did text?
I hate it. I hate whenever I see it. It drives me nuts. Texted.
So what's the
This
past
guy
tense?
texted.
What's the past tense
He
of text?
texted me, and then I texted him.
I done did texted the man.
No, you
back
text
and
him.
forth.
You send him. You text him, and then he
I
texts you
texted
back.
him. I texted him.
You didn't texted nothing.
And I touched him.
You didn't texted
Look,
anything. No, you
I just
did,
touched
you
it,
touch, you didn't touch me.
I just touched you.
no.
Yep. No. That must be the cereal eating arm because
Must
it was
be.
a little spongy.
Must be texted.
spongy there.
Yeah. Must be a cereal arm.
Cereal arm.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly the axe arm, and then that's the foot you kicked me with when I was throwing the axe. Could have cut off my own leg.
You lived.
I have a limp.
You lived and you lost.
I have a limp now.
And you know what they say: if you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah, I understand. That's what you tell your children when you beat them at
That's
Monopoly.
right. I don't care. I'm not raising sissy lalas, man. We're fucking being
Ooh,
pros.
look at you.
We are not.
Wow.
We are not. No. I will dunk on my kids every time until they can eventually.
You
kick
probably
my
have it
ass.
lowered too, don't you?
Oh, it's nice and low. It's nice and low.
Because your big ass is not jumping up to dunk.
Yeah, no, it's like
No.
it's probably at 6 foot or something. It's like, boo, I don't even have to jump. Yeah, like, what's up?
What's up?
Not today.
Not today,
Yeah.
kids.
You
It's
won't-
my house.
Oh, you come to play, huh? You come to play. You don't even play basketball.
No, you guys are too busy Fortniting.
Fortniting, yeah. Kids buying trying to buy skins every day.
So again, you can still buy skins for us on Patreon if you'd like. So change our clothes around, whatever you want to do. Boop, boop. All of a sudden, Michael's wearing purple.
All right,
All right, let's get out of here because this is just going nowhere.
we got Patreon.
All right, thank you very much. Oh, that's right. I thought we were done. I forgot.
We're never done.
Mondays are so long.
They
All right,
are.
this has been episode.
Somebody call PayPal for me and get my account turned back on, will you?
Somebody done did send them a texted.
Somebody texted.
Somebody texted them. And tell them.
Somebody texted the PayPal so they could texted me back. Texted. It's fucking insane.
Episode 170.
Texted.
All right, we'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.
This has been a Cigar Hustlers podcast, a Mike and Mike production. Be sure to listen every Tuesday at 10 a.m. for all new episodes.
Hi, I'm Husto Iroa.
Yeah, we just don't have to do a single podcast ever again.
Perfect.
I'm good, Mike and Mike. How are you guys doing?
The Hojo,
Hojo! It's the Hojo.
the moderator.
let him fuck it up all the way. All right,
I gotta get past Hojo. Go on.
I don't even have to try to hit the record. He's not even gonna try. We're gonna cover a lot of ground here, Mike. All right.
Try to keep up.
That's a sign of a good podcast.
Maybe like 4 cigars when I walked in the door.
All right, end this.
Square.
fired.